Every single day in the United States, thousands of high-value legal leads are being lost to a technology from the 1980s, voicemail. Imagine a potential client in California who just had a major accident. They call a firm at 6 p.m. No one answers. In 2026, that caller isn't leaving a message. They are hanging up and calling the next firm on Google. Research shows that 67% of legal clients hire the first firm that answers their call. If a firm isn't answering, they are losing money. A lot of it. We call this the voicemail tax, and it is the invisible hemorrhage threatening to bankrupt mid-sized firms across America. Today, we aren't just looking at software. We are diving into a total industrial shift. I'm going to show you how U.S. law firms are losing over $100,000 a year to missed calls, and the psychological shift in American consumers that is making traditional business models obsolete. This is the breakdown of the legal tech revolution. Let's look at the math, because this is where it gets shocking. In the U.S., the lifetime value of a single personal injury or family law case isn't just a few bucks. It ranges from $5,000 to $50,000 depending on the state and the severity. Data from early 2026 indicates that the average mid-sized firm misses roughly 30% of their total inbound calls. Now, let's do some conservative math. If a firm misses just 10 qualified leads a month, leads they already paid for through expensive Google ads, and their average case value is $5,000, that is a $60,000 monthly loss in potential gross revenue. Over a year? That's over $700,000. Most firm owners think they have a marketing problem. They spend more on ads. But they actually have an intake problem. They are pouring water into a bucket that is 30% holes. The logical solution used to be, hire more people. But in 2026, the U.S. labor market is in a crisis. A skilled legal intake specialist now costs over $70,000 a year when you factor in benefits and overhead. And here is the human gap. Even the best employee can't work 24/7. They don't work Christmas, they don't work at 3 a.m., and they can't answer 5 calls at once. This is where the business model breaks. Consumer expectations in America have shifted to instant gratification. If you don't answer now, you don't exist. This gap between human limitation and consumer demand is exactly where the $1,000 per day AI opportunity lives. So, what is the fix? It's a new category of tech called Agentic Voice AI. Forget those robotic press one menus that everyone hates. These are conversational agents powered by the latest large language models. They sound like professional, native English speakers. They have empathy. They don't just take a message, they qualify the case. Imagine a caller at 2 a.m. The AI answers on the first ring. It asks, "Was there an injury? Is there a police report?" It then integrates directly with legal software like Clio or MyCase. By the time the lawyer wakes up, the calendar is full of pre-qualified consultations. The voicemail tax has been replaced by a revenue engine. If you're interested in how this actually works under the hood, not as an ad, but as a business analysis, there are 3 key players defining the 2026 landscape. First is Retell AI. They provide the voice engine. They've solved the latency problem, meaning there's no awkward 2-second delay when the AI speaks. It feels human. This is the brain. It's where firms design the logic, deciding how to handle a high-value car accident versus a low-priority general inquiry. And finally, Jasper AI is being used to personalize the follow-up. Within seconds of the call ending, the client receives a perfectly written, empathetic email summarizing the next steps. It's a seamless, 100% automated customer journey. The U.S. legal industry is reaching a tipping point. As labor costs rise and technology matures, the firms that rely purely on 1980s systems are going to be priced out of the market. $100,000 in lost revenue is just the beginning. The real cost is the loss of market share to the firms that are available 24/7. If you found this breakdown of the AI legal market helpful, hit that like button and subscribe. I'm tracking how AI is disrupting boring industries every single week to find the hidden money. Check out the pinned comment for a summary of the data we discussed today. I'll see you in the next breakdown.